Today in Taipei, justice is served in a high-profile poisoning case. Food safety takes center stage with fresh test results and tougher rules on the table, and a dramatic rescue unfolds off our northeast coast. Here's something to chew on. I'm Dean Bark, and welcome to the City Report in Taipei. Let's open with the big one. A Taipei court has sentenced Yang Qinping, a local resident, to 11 years and 2 months for attempting to murder Alex Shorey, an Australian exchange student studying here in 2023. Prosecutors say Yang poisoned Shorey on 3 occasions using a superwarfarin-type rodenticide, an ultra-potent blood thinner found in some rat poisons. Shorey developed severe symptoms, and doctors confirmed superwarfarin poisoning. The timeline is stark. In March 2023, the poisoning began. By April 2023, Shorey's father flew in from Australia to get his son out, and by May 2023, Shorey was back in Australia for further treatment. Yang denied poisoning him, even alleging the case was fabricated. The court rejected that, calling her actions premeditated and egregious. One detail from the courtroom: Yang claimed the poison was for her own use because she missed her late husband. Well, that's one way to look at it. The court called it intent. My take: the sentence matches the seriousness and underscores that cross-border cases demand accountability and clear evidence standards. Time to close the book on that. Let's pivot to the next story. The Taiwan FDA, our Food and Drug Administration, says all remaining untested samples of Central Union Oil's cooking oils produced from April through June 2023 have now passed inspection. Central Union Oil is a domestic cooking oil producer tied to a contamination scandal earlier this year. Here's the context. Initial checks found 7 of 30 samples with excessive benzopyrene, a carcinogen, that triggered recalls and enforcement. In July 2023, authorities fined Central Union Oil 165.2 million new Taiwan dollars for failing to promptly report tainted product. An independent team is still probing the root cause. The FDA also plans legal amendments to tighten self-inspections, laboratory management, and enforcement. Surprising twist. Despite those early failures, subsequent untested batches were cleared. Relief, yes. Exoneration, no. My view: good to see clean results, but the only acceptable number of benzopyrene surprises in your pantry is 0. Stronger oversight has to stick, not spike for a week and fade. Moving on, Taiwan's 6 special municipalities, Taipei, New Taipei, Taoyuan, Taichung, Tainan, and Kaohsiung, are lining up behind tougher amendments to the Food Safety Act. Minister without portfolio Chen Shih-chung, a cabinet official who coordinates cross-ministry policy, convened the discussion. The focus points: better management at the source, stronger oversight during processing, and digital governance to track compliance. Kaohsiung's mayor, Chen Chimai, suggested classifying food businesses by risk. That targets inspections where the danger is highest. Taichung's mayor, Lu Xiaoyan, urged broader consultation across ministries to get the details right. The quick alignment by local leaders shows just how central food safety is to public health and public trust. Short opinion: a coordinated, risk-based system is the grown-up move. Let's cut to the chase and make sure it's enforced on the ground, from the refinery to the restaurant. Shifting gears. Defense analyst Chi Chung, a Taiwan-based security researcher, warns that China is testing new gray zone tactics around Taiwan. Gray zone tactics are operations designed to apply pressure without open conflict. The Ministry of National Defense, our National Defense Ministry, reports Chinese aircraft activity, plus 5 naval vessels and 6 government ships operating near our defense zones. One helicopter flew roughly parallel to the Taiwan Strait median line, the unofficial halfway line between Taiwan and China used as a practical separator. The concern is a pattern: extended helicopter flights combined with drones, potentially rehearsing air assault coordination. If these become routine, it's pressure by design. No room for sugarcoating here. My read: keep monitoring and keep calm. Vigilance and steady responses maintain stability. Surprise flybys over the median line do not. Last up, a rescue at sea. The Taiwan Coast Guard, our maritime law enforcement and rescue service, pulled 6 crew members from the fishing vessel Yongfu 188 after it caught fire northeast of Pengja Islet. That's the small, windswept islet off Taipei's northeast coast. The timeline is tight. Around 7 p.m. Tuesday, the boat caught fire, and by 3 a.m., a distress call reached the Coast Guard. Crews arrived to find the fishermen in a life raft. The vessel sank around 5 a.m. The boat carried about 2,000 liters of fuel, and authorities found an oil slick roughly 30 meters by 2 meters. The cause of the fire is under investigation, and all 6 rescued are stable. 10 hours adrift is 10 hours too many, but protocols and training made the difference. This is Dean Bark, signing off from the City Report in Taipei. Have a great day, and join us again tomorrow for more updates.